Hello, beautiful, gorgeous residents of Rae-SMR Topia. Rae-SMR Topia, I guess. I just decided to start that, so now we are a kingdom. And I don't know what sovereign means, but I was going to use that word to describe Rae-SMR Topia. But I don't know what that is. But I'm sure you can see by the title, and I don't want you guys to kill me. Do not kill me. This is going to be another book haul. Tomatoes, tomatoes. I know you guys are throwing tomatoes at me. I get it. But it's tax season. You know what that means. Little Miss Unemployed got her tax return. So, I have another book haul. I know. You guys are like, girl, be calm. But last week I had 9 books. This week I have, I'll count it out loud. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I forgot what came after 15 for a second. But yeah, 15 books. Let me explain though, because that's still a lot of freaking books. Tax return. Target had their buy 2 get 1 free sale. Amazon had their buy 2 get 1 free sale. And then just like it was warm outside. And that's all I can really say to explain my actions. But I'm really excited because this is a good haul of books. I have a lot of fan favorites in this haul. Less fantasy, but still really fun. I'll get started with the book that I just finished. This is Piglet by Lottie Hazel. That's a crazy G. Hold on, let me see if I can figure out a... Okay. Piglet by Lottie Hazel. This is an unhinged woman, contemporary fiction, which is my favorite genre of book. It's just my favorite. It's about, I don't really know. All I can say is it's unhinged. Oh, that sounds really good. Hold on. Those spine stickies, we love to see it. But yeah, this is like I don't know. It's her fiance is, he has a secret, he has a lie, and they're about to get married, but he tells her 2 weeks before they get married, and the wedding is happening soon. So it's basically just her dealing with that, and it's very unhinged, and I think that you guys should read it. Maybe. I don't know. This is my review. I'm not gonna give anything away. Tune into my April reviews if you would like to know. I think that comes out next week. No, it doesn't. It might. I don't know. Whatever. So yeah, that's Piglet. Then we have A Study in Drowning by Ava Reed. This one. Oh, another sticky spine. We love this one. What is it about? Something about her favorite writer is having like a competition, and I don't really know. Okay, I think someone's trying to tell her that her favorite author's a fraud, and she's like, "There's no way," and then they like team up. I really have no idea, but it sounded good. That's my bad, but there we go. Then I have a bunch of mini hardcovers. Like all 3 of these books are like small size hardcovers. Interesting. This is Snow Globe by So Young Park. I saw this recommended by Carrie Can Read. I do not know how to say her name, but I love her videos. And yeah, this is a YA book. Should I read you guys the descriptions? Sure, I will. No, I won't. But look at this guy. a girl. It's about a city who has, I'll just read it, I guess, whatever. Enclosed under a vast dome, Snow Globe is the last place on Earth that's warm. Outside Snow Globe is a frozen wasteland, and every day citizens face the icy world to get to their jobs at the power plant, where they produce the energy Snow Globe needs to keep running. Their only solace comes in the form of a 24-hour television programming streamed out directly from the Dome City. The residents of Snow Globe have everything: fame, fortune, and above all, safety from the desolation outside their walls. In exchange, their lives are broadcast to the less fortunate, who watch eagerly, hoping for the chance to one day become actors themselves. Cobham lives for the time she spends watching the shows produced inside Snow Globe. Her favorite, Go Around, starring Go Harry, Snow Globe's biggest star, and it turns out the key to getting Cobham her dream life. Because Harry is dead and Cobham has been chosen to take her place, only life inside Snow Globe is nothing like what you see on television. Reality is a lie, and the truth seems to be forever out of reach. So it sounds so good. I didn't know it was YA until I picked it up, but I need to read this. I'm very excited. So, yeah. Snow Globe. Then we have... We'll do this one next. My little sweaty, oily hands. I'm gonna do this. Because I don't want you guys to see my... Like, there's already oil prints from other hands on this book. This is The Familiar by Leigh Bardugo. I have Ninth House. I tried to read it, hated it. So we'll see how The Familiar goes, but I'm excited about this one. It says, in a shabby house on a shabby street in the new capital of Madrid, Luisa Catado uses scraps of magic to get through her days of endless toil as a scullion. When her scheming mistress discovers the lump of a servant cowering in the kitchen is actually hiding talent for little miracles, she demands Luisa use those gifts to better the family's social position. What begins as simple amusement for the nobility takes on a perilous turn when Luisa garners the notice of Antonio Perez, the disgraced secretary to Spain's king. Still relieved from the defeat of his armada, the king is desperate for any advantage in the war against England's heretic queen. Oh my god. And Perez will stop at nothing to regain the king's favor. Determined to seize this one chance to better her fortunes, Luisa plunges into a world of seers and alchemists, holy men and hucksters, where the lines between magic, science, and fraud are never certain. But as her notoriety grows, so does the danger that her Jewish blood will doom her to the Inquisition's wrath. She will have to use every bit of her wit and will to survive, even if that means enlisting the help of Julian Sindangel, an embittered, immortal familiar whose own secrets can prove deadly for them both. So yeah, that's The Familiar, and look at the inside. It's gorge. I'm sure you've probably already seen it, because like this is one of the most anticipated new books. Also, funny story by Emily Henry came out. Whoa! Funny story by Emily Henry came out today, and I didn't know. But that's my bad. So I'll pick that one up soon. Probably. It's almost summertime. You know what summer means. Emily Henry time. But yeah, I'm really excited about The Familiar. I love the cover. Love it. And then we have a worldwide favorite. The Inheritance Games. That was like an Irish, British. I don't know what that was. It's The Inheritance Games by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. And people love this book. Basically, a billionaire dies, and he leaves his inheritance to this random poor girl. And his family thought they were going to get the inheritance, but she has to come to the Castle Andor mansion to come solve these riddles to get to the money. And yeah, it's them and then like the brothers. I mean, her and then the brothers. It's like, oh, I think there's romance. Don't know though. That's that one. Then we have, okay, this next one might not get read, and that's just personal preference, but we have Minx by Sophie Lark. was like, okay, this looks cool. And then I read the back, and it's about like a billionaire, and this I think she's a sex worker. I don't know, like a stripper, I think. And she's trying to get his money, I think. But there's like rules. Like it's like a game they're playing. But I'm not a big spice girly, and I never was one for like on Wattpad when they would put pictures of what they think is the character. So when I opened the book, like I literally opened it at the store multiple times when I'd go, and I was like, oh, this is cool. So I finally picked it up because it was like buy two get one free. And I open it, and the first thing I see, what do we think about this? As someone who's a really big contemporary fiction girl, I've never really been one for like this kind of thing in my books. I don't know, it just kind of makes it feel childish to me. No idea why. Doesn't affect the writing. But I think it also, when I opened it up and there was like a playlist, and like it was like Doja Cat and Ariadne Grande on the playlist, I was like, they're like Iggy Azalea on the playlist. Which is like fine, but like it's so Wattpad core, and I feel like it's kind of like, I don't know, it feels like it's not gonna be a book that I like for some reason. I don't know why, but it rubs me the wrong way. But I bought it, and I could return it, but I feel like I want to read it. But it threw me off. Like I opened it, I was gonna read it, and then I closed it. It like, literally gave me the biggest ick ever, so we'll see if I get to this book. Next we have Listen for the Lie by Amy Tintera. I'm actually reading this one. I just started it today, and I think it's so fun so far. I've only read the first 4 pages, so take that with a grain of salt, but I think it's fun so far. Whatever, sue me. I'm excited for this one. It's a thriller. It's about a girl who is the prime suspect in her best friend's murder, and they don't know who really did it. It's been years since the night, it says inside of here. But 2 podcasters decide to open up the case again, and she goes home to like try to like solve her friend's murder, because she's just like, I mean, they think I did it, so let's figure out who actually did it. And I love a good thriller book, and I like my thrillers hardcover, which is really weird. I don't know what that's about, but yes, this is Listen for the Lie by Amy Tintera. Also, let me know if you guys feel the same way about books like this. Like, it just feels like, I don't know. Like, the quote in the beginning of the book is Ariana Grande, like the inspiring quote in the beginning, actually, like, for girls who dream. It's 7 Rings by Ariana Grande lyric. I don't know, it's just icking me out. I don't know what it is. I do love Ariana Grande, though. Next we have, and this is a favorite for many people, Magnolia Parks. This is, I hate these G's. Magnolia Parks by Jessica Hastings. Now, you're gonna be like, Raven, wait, you have the old cover. I was not reading this book if it did not come in this cover. I paid an extra. I guess I paid only $25 for the book, but I could have got the one with the old cover for like $11. So it's like, I mean, with the new cover for $11. So it's like, okay, because I can't do real people on my books. That's another ick. No real people on my books. I hate real people on my books. So unless it's like artsy, and I just think these little covers are so cute. And you guys all know Magnolia Parks, but I'll read the short little back part if you guys don't. How many loves do you get in a lifetime? She is beautiful, self-involved. She is a beautiful, self-involved, and mildly neurotic London socialite. He is Britain's most photographed bad Parks and BJ Valentine are meant to be, aren't they? And it's like Gossip Girl set in London. I'm really excited to get into it. I've heard it's supposed to be really, really good. So that's that one. And I love these covers, and I'm really like, I got this one in this cover, so I'm going to have to get the rest of them in this cover. So hopefully when the new one comes out, I think the one's coming out soon, they have it in the old cover, because if they don't, I'll be reading it on my iPad from Anna's archive. I don't do people on my cover. I feel like it embarrasses me. But yeah, these are really fun. The one thing about this book, though, is that it's very tightly bound. This is as far as it flops open on its own. So I'm gonna have to do some major spine breaking, which is like, especially because these are such little, like, cute little, like, Magnolia Parks, Daisy Hades, like, they all kind of look super cute in their spines. So, well, whatever. I guess it's on the manufacturer. Yes. Then I have Lock Every Door by Rae-SMR. I've heard really good things about Rae-SMR. I went to Barnes & Noble and was just reading stuff, and these books sounded interesting. One thing I do, because I have no money, is that I buy all my books off of Amazon and from Target because they're cheaper that way. But because I love going to the bookstore, I just go to Barnes & Noble, collect a whole bunch of books like I'm gonna buy them, and then before I leave the store, I buy them all on Amazon, so I can feel like I did book buying, because Amazon will get here tomorrow. So it's like, that's just the way I do it. Once I get a job, though, I will be buying books from Barnes & Noble, maybe. But yeah, this is about, this is about a girl who takes a job at a Manhattan apartment complex as like an apartment sitter, and somebody vanishes, and so she starts going into the background of the hotel, the apartment complex. She finds out that there's some shady shit going on. Some shady shit. So yeah, I'm into it. Hopefully it's good. I was gonna get Final Girls. I wasn't sure if I should get this one or Final Girls, and I was like, whatever. When I can't choose, I go to Goodreads and I see which one has a better rating. That's how I choose. That's how I choose what to read all the time too, because I have so many books. I'm always just like, what do I read next? But yes, and then another highly talked about book in the book talk sphere, book talk, bookstagram, booktube, all that stuff, is Just for the Summer by Abby Jimenez. And it has the freaking Target sticker that I can't take off on it. And this one, but I can take this one off. Should I take it off for ASMR effect? I gotta get started. There you go. Target stickers are luckily easy to remove. So, I love that. Also, Target books say 20% off, but they all say that, and they're already marked down, so you see the price, you're like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna get it cheaper. No, girl, that's a 20% off price. So, yeah, that's this one. Oh wait, I didn't say what it's about at all. I just took the sticker off. Let me just read it, because it's like a lot. When it comes to love, Emma is cursed. Every guy she dates finds his true love after they break up, but it turns out that she's not the only one afflicted with this condition. His name is Justin, and his Reddit thread about being love's good luck charm has gone viral, which is like, okay. I don't know, there's this like stigma about Reddit, so that always makes me giggle when I read that part, but period, Redditor, go crazy. Now the two of them have come up with an ingenious plan. If they date each other, their curses will cancel out, and they'll go on to find their soulmate. Only Justin wasn't supposed to be so unbelievably cute and hilarious. But when Emma's toxic mother shows up and Justin has to assume guardianship of his 3 siblings, they're suddenly navigating a lot more than they expected, including catching real feelings. Has fate finally brought the perfect pair together, or will their cure be way more hazardous than the curse itself? T. And there's cat hair on my lip gloss. Oh, perfect on the first try. That never happens. So yeah, I love romance books for the summer, and it has summer in the title, so I was like, okay, it's gonna be good, I think. And I've heard a lot about Abby Jimenez, and I just haven't picked up any of her books. And I like how, like, chunky it is. Like, it has a good, like, but it's still structured. Let's do some of that ASMR. siblings. I don't know why. It's one of my favorite tropes. Maybe because I'm fucking crazy, but I like it a lot. But yeah, there's that one. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left. Then we have, I just got this one today. I don't like that you guys can see that I have sweaty hands, so I'm gonna put my sleeves up again. Do not judge me. This is Into the Drowning Deep by Myra Grant or Mira. This book is about I'll just read it because like it can just talk about itself easier than I can talk about it. Okay. The ocean is home to many myths. Some are deadly. 7 years ago, the Artagatus period set off on a voyage to the Moreno Trench to film a documentary bringing to life ancient sea creatures of legend. It was lost at sea with all hands. Some have called it a hoax, others have called it a tragedy. Now a new crew has been assembled. Some seek to validate their life's work. Some seek the greatest end of all. Some seek the truth. But for the ambitious young scientist Victoria Stewart, this voyage is going to uncover the fate of her sister she lost. Whatever the truth may be, it will only be found below the waves. And I'm really excited because this is about human-eating mermaids. So that's exciting. And I like boat shit. I really enjoy a boat vibe. I saw Last Voyage to Demeter in theater when it came out, and before that I had tried to read Dracula. So I knew the tale of Demeter, like, in the book, but I really liked the gothic, historical, like, vibe, the historical gothic horror that movie gave. So I was like, okay, this might eat, but it's kind of thick. It's like 450 pages, I think. Four something. Okay, upwards of 4. So, yeah, but I'm really excited about it. I feel like it would be a little fun book to sink my little teeth into. So, yes, and let me know if you've read any of these and if you like them or hated them, because I love knowing that tea. Because I'm like, ooh, okay, interesting. Next, I was waiting on the last book and this next book to come in. Like, literally just got here like an hour ago for me to film this video. So yes, this is Ariadne by Jennifer Saint. There wasn't really an E, but Ariadne, and I got this cover for an extra $1.50 because I thought it was cuter than the other cover. But the book is like a tiny book, like compared to this one. I mean, it's not that tiny, but it's kind of like a little bit shorter and a little bit less long. So I think that's interesting. But yes, this is a Greek mythology retelling about Ariadne and her brother the Minotaur, or Minos. I do not know which one is which. But yes, let me read you what this is about. As princess of Crete and daughter of King Minos, Ariadne and Phaedra grew up hearing the terrible bellows of the Minotaur from the labyrinth. The Minotaur, Minos' greatest shame and Ariadne's brother, demands blood every year. When Theseus, prince of Athens, arrives in Crete as a sacrifice to the beast, Ariadne falls for him, but helping Theseus defeat the monster means betraying her family, and Ariadne knows that in a world ruled by Mercutio. Wow, I have not heard of that word in so long. Mercutio. Whatever, you guys get it, okay? I don't think anybody knows what that means. Mercutio gods, drawing their attention can cost you everything. Ariadne has heard too many tales of women being punished for the acts of men. She's determined to set her own fate, but will she find herself sacrificed for her lover's ambition? Okay, so here's what happened. I was looking for a Persephone and Hades retelling. Randomly one night I was like, I need to read a Persephone x Hades, like, fictional retelling. Couldn't find anything that was like actually like he drags her to the underworld and like all like the stuff that happened. And that's what I was looking for. Like I was looking for like dark mythical retelling Okay, Ariadne Grande. Ariadne. But yeah, this one seems pretty good. So I'm excited to dive into it. Don't know when I will. This one's also kind of like tightly bound. Also, whenever Amazon sends me books, they're always a little bit fucked up. What's that about? What is that about? Because if I was at the bookstore and I grabbed a book that was all fucked up, I'm not buying that one. So Amazon, like, what is on the bottom of my Bradley Sager book? Why is there just dirt at the bottom of my book? It looks like it's been in a 7th grader's backpack for like a month. And I don't know, I fuck with that. Like, there's like paint chipping. I don't know, whatever. Hey, I guess I just gotta deal with it because I didn't go buy it myself. But I love this cover. It's so pretty. Okay. 4 books left. I got The Reappearance of Rachel Price. This one has 2 removable stickers, so let's do that really quick. Boom. And then boom. Okay, this is by Holly Jackson, who wrote Good Girls Guide to Murder, which I recommended in my YA book, my YA recommendations book. Wait, YA book recommendations video. There we go. I don't know why that was so difficult for me to get out of my freaking face. But yes, I loved her work on that one. And I don't know why I bought this one before I bought the sequel to Good Girls Guide to Murder. I don't know. Sue me. I'm sorry. But yeah, this one sounded good. Let me read you what it's about. Well, actually, I'll just tell you. It's about a girl whose mom went missing, and they start to film a show about it at her house back in her hometown. So they like start opening up again, and she's like, "I don't care. Like, guys, please shut up. Like stop talking about this. I don't want to think about it." And then her mom shows up. So, yes. Yeah. That's this one. Hopefully it's good. I've seen people rate it a little bit lower, but I like Holly Jackson, so I hope that it's good. You know what I mean? But yeah, there's that one. Okay, and then I got, oh my god, Silver Nitrate by Sylvia, Moreno, Garcia. I actually got this one from one of those, read a book, take a book, what is it, like the little libraries, that's what they're called. And I was like, oh, they had some good, I was in a very rich neighborhood, so therefore they had really good hardcover, like, nice books. Somebody was a Book of the Month subscriber and just did not want half their stuff, so they put it all in that box, and I was like, I only took one though because I didn't have any to leave. But I recently found out that you don't have to leave one. You can either leave one and or take one. You don't have to do both. Anyway, this is Silver Nitrate, and it's about, I'm just gonna speed run it because it's a very long, actually, it's not that long. I'll just read it. Montserrat has always been overlooked. She's a talented sound editor, but she's left out of the boys club running the film industry in the 90s Mexico City, and she's all but invisible to her best friend, Tristan, a charming, if faded, soap opera star, though she's been in love with him since childhood. Then Tristan discovers that his new neighbor is the cult horror director Abel Ureta, and the legendary auteur claims that he can change their lives, even if his tale of a Nazi occultist imbuing magic into highly volatile silver nitrate stocks sounds like sheer fantasy. I don't know what any of those words mean. Like, what is silver nitrate stock? Is that like the stock market, or is that like product, or is that like film reels? I have no idea. Anyway, the magic film was never finished, which is why Ureta swears his career vanished overnight. He is cursed. Now the director wants Montserrat and Tristan to help him shoot the missing scene and lift the curse, but Montserrat soon notices a dark presence following her, and Tristan begins seeing the ghost of his ex-girlfriend. love horror, so I was like, let me just take this one, and it's free, a free hardcover. And then a couple days after, I found this one for free, I went to Barnes & Noble. It was sitting on the front table, like, buy this new book, and I was like, hey, I just saved myself $28.99, so that's always fun. Okay, then we have 2 left. I'm at this one. Actually, I'll just do it. This is The Puzzle Master by Danielle Trussoni. Yeah, it seems pretty good. I don't feel like reading you that because it's really tiny print. But it's about a man who used to be a football player, I think, and now he has this injury where he can't really. What can he not do? Oh, he has a brain injury, so he can't play football anymore. So now he has this like random, like really good skill that he can just solve any puzzle ever. So there's this lady who's on death row, I think, or like was a part of a murder, but she won't talk. She only will write this really long, very intense puzzle out. And so they're like, they hire him to come solve this puzzle so they can solve this murder. And then he becomes obsessed with the girl he's studying the puzzle of. So I can't tell if it's gonna be like a stalkerish story also, on top of a murder solving story. But then it's also like, she's like, there's something like, if I talk, there's a reason I'm not talking. I'm being threatened, I think. So it's just a lot going on. Hopefully it eats, because I paid for it. Look at my little hands. This is why I don't do this. My hands produce heat. Okay. Whatever. I'm just like you guys. I'm nobody special. Like, I'm sorry you guys thought I was a divine being. I'm just regular. I have sweaty hands too. But yeah, I'm excited to read this one. I'm also kidding. I hope you guys understand that I'm being sarcastic. Sorry, my neighbors were causing a little ruckus. But yeah, that's The Puzzle Master. And it's exciting. I think I really want to read it. And the print is big too. Like, it's not like it's like too close to the sides. So yeah, we'll see. Okay, last book. I know you guys are like, I have to go. So like, I'm hurrying for you. I understand you have things to do with your day. But this is Sugar Baby by Celine St. Clair. And I got this book because the cover is gorge. Like, I love a pretty cover, and it's also a contemporary fiction book, and you know me. You guys know me, that's my favorite. So, yeah, a lot of words in here, so I'll just read it to you. This girl is 21. She's working 2 jobs. Whenever they're like, this girl is 21, I'm like, oh, bot. Because this girl is 21 too. So, like, I love hearing about 21-year-olds. Don't know what that is, but I really enjoy it. But yeah, she starts working. She meets this girl. I think, hold on. Okay, she's a cleaner, and one of her clients' daughters is a sex worker. And she's like, oh my gosh, she's so cool. I want to be one too. So then they go to this. She gets kicked out of her house for doing the sex work. And they go to a sugar baby house with a whole bunch of sugar babies in it, and everybody there is like rich, like they're doing it because they want to, not because they have to, but she's doing it because she has to. So yeah, but it seems really good. I just love books like that. Like, there's a part that's just like, as she's thrown from one precarious relationship to the next, a married man who wants to show off the glamorous exotic girl on his arm, a Russian billionaire's wife who makes Agnes the main attraction at a private sex party in Miami. She finds herself desperately searching for fulfillment, just as desperately as she was before. So I don't know. And I really like the dust jacket on the front and on the back, and then the actual book is purple, which I love. So that's exciting. But that is Sugar Baby. I hate these cheese. I'm gonna get better at that one day. But that's Sugar Baby by Celine St. Clair. And that's the last book we have. So finally, you guys are free from listening to me talk. I mean, you could have clicked out of the video whenever you wanted to, but I digress. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys so much. I hope you guys are okay that I did another haul. I just want to show you my little books. guys so much for watching and subscribing and everything. And I never thought that I would make it to 700 subscribers. Thank you for 700 subscribers, because I did YouTube for so long before this, like for like 7 years, just like editing really difficult, like time consuming stuff and getting like 1 view. So I really appreciate you guys for coming and supporting my channel so much. And yeah, I love you guys dearly. Please like and subscribe and follow me on my socials. They're all in my description. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and rest of your week. Also, I posted a community post asking for questions for a Q&A. So if you guys want to ask some questions, that might be next week's video. So let me know what you want to know in the post. And you can just find that on my YouTube page. But yeah. Oh, also a second update. Once summer hits, I think we might be going up to a few more videos a week. Not a few, but like another video a week, so maybe 2 videos a week. We'll see. And I might branch out from books because I have a lot to gab about. I'm a big yapper. So we might do some like rambles while I eat, or like ASMR of day in the life vlog, or week in the life vlog, or just fun stuff. So I'm really excited. And yes, I love you guys so much. So thank you again, and I appreciate every single second of my videos that you watch. You guys are great to me, and I love hearing about the books that you like, what you're reading. So just let me know. You don't have to comment anything relating to any book. Just let me know how you're doing and what's going on in your life, because I care about you guys too. So yes, that's my lengthy outro.